Hello YouTube, this is Intuitive Retta. I'm doing the reading on Gavin Newsom. I was doing it last night, and what's crazy is that the camera kept shutting off. I don't know if the camera was too hot after the Afghanistan reading, so we're going to do it over. So Gavin Newsom, he is the cherry in the tower, so he's a very, very stubborn guy. When he makes a decision, he goes full steam ahead, damn the consequences. And this year for him in 2021 is the cherry in the tower. So he's really determined, and stubborn this year. So even if, he made a bad decision or whatever, or figured out he was wrong, he's gonna stand his ground and still go ahead. I mean, that's how stubborn he is. Next year for him is the strength in the star, meaning that overcoming obstacles, overcoming things. And then 2023, he's the hermit in the moon, so isolation, depression maybe. So we're going to see about what's going on with this recall and all that, because if anybody is from California, let me know. I grew up in California. I haven't visited in a while. My sister's trying to get me to go because she lives in California, my oldest sister, and she keeps trying to get me to go down there. And I miss her, of course, but I don't think I just can't go to California. I just don't have the patience for California people right now. So is it true that now they put it into play that, that in this upcoming election or this recall that you can print your own ballot and use your own printer paper, print your own ballot and send it in? You don't even have to use an official, envelope. You can use your home envelope. Why? Doesn't that seem strange? Is this the offshoot, all these audits that are doing these forensic audits, and that they're checking the quality of the paper in like Arizona and that to see if it's the same paper that the ballots are on, or if it's changed? Because with the whistleblowers that came from the post office and the trucking companies, they were saying how they were picking up pallets of ballots already filled out in New York and bringing them all over, basically the country. So I'm trying to understand. So let's see what's going on with Gavin Newsom. Where is he at right now? Gavin Newsom. Alright. And then let's see what the energy around him is. Alright. Intuition, the High Priestess. So, to me, this is, this card's coming out a lot. The Intuition card, the High Priestess card, and it's coming out a lot in a lot of the readings about politics and stuff like that. And this is telling me that we're at like a pivotal point, like in the time frame. So you know how like every civilization had specific time frames when things changed, or stuff. It would be like future generations will look back at this time and be like, this is when things change. So we're at this pivotal point. And it's kind of spiritual. It's kind of So the energy around him is he's having this kind of, you know, pivotal point, like this intuition's telling him one thing or another. See, look at, so let's see, cross the bear is trying to stand his ground. It's trying to stand his ground. He's trying to stand his ground. And maybe him trying to stand his ground is interfering with that spiritual growth or that intuition, or it looks like victory for him. Let's see. It looks like I always call this card working hard and what are you really accomplishing? So it's like you're working, doing the same thing over and over, working, and not making any changes. Remember how I said he's so stubborn that he's going to continue, you know, the direction, damn the consequences. This is the kind of the card that's saying you're doing the same thing over and over and over. No change, no direction. You know, you're just doing what, like a robot, you know. See what's on his mind. He's thinking about walking away, or leaving the position. So there's success, bottom line. And then he's also thinking, he's also feeling trapped and conflicted, and but this is a trapped in your own making. So I always say he could get out of this, but because he's so stubborn, like I was just saying with the Chariot and the Tower, he's so stubborn that he's going to keep doing the same thing over and over again, damn the consequences. Or he felt like, maybe I just don't want to do this no more, but I'm trapped. I feel trapped. Like maybe he would want to like resign or walk away, but he feels trapped to, you know, hold his ground, or he feels trapped that he can't, you know, if he does, you know, show that I changed my mind about something, it will show him as weak or whatever. And working together. So he's still working together. Let's see in the future, bringing things out, money, bringing, you know, things out. He's being gluttonous. He's being gluttonous. So money, gluttony, and heartbreak. So that's what's going on with him. Is it actually saying? It's saying that, you know, maybe he wants to walk away, but, you know, he's stuck in his ways and now he's trapped. He made a decision, and, you know, whether it was last year or, you know, whatever, and he's so stubborn he's going to stick with it, and it kind of trapped him. So how is this recall going to go for him? Let's see. How is this recall going to go for him? Let's see. Gavin, Newson. Sorry if you hear the water in the background. I gotta put some more water in the fish tank every week. I just feel like I did it like 3 days ago, and it's alright. So how is this recall gonna go for Newsom? It's gonna be a fight. Competition is steady, but he's gluttonous. He's gluttonous. So is he willing to do justice? Justice. There's a big fight, but he's gluttonous. And justice. Alright. There's a stiff competition. Many people are involved, but he's gluttonous with it. And justice. Is he going to win? Is he going to remain governor? He's going to overcome. Look at strength in the star. I think he's kind of staying. But then there's a, hey, he's going to overcome. I'm thinking he's staying, but things are going to change. When is his re-election? He's having a hard time balancing, working together, not able to make decisions. I know from the reading, I drew a couple of cards. There's something going on with his wife, too. Like, his wife is a main, thought process. Like, something's going on with the wife and him. Like, he's making his decisions in regards to his wife or stuff like that. Things are going to change. So it's not... It's saying he's overcome it. So, let's see. Is he going to win the re-election? I think so. But I think there's some devious things going on. Is he going to win the re-election? I'm seeing that he is. But there's some devious, underhanded, stuff going on. He's determined. How are Californians going to feel if he's still in office? Emotional, more money. A lot of people are going to continue to move. See, remember the Hermit card? He's still trapped. It's the same card coming out. I don't think... Okay, so if he wins this re-election, which kind of looks like there's some shady stuff going on. So, remember I always said, a tarot reading is like a roadmap. It tells you, if you continue on this path, this is your most likely outcome. If Californians don't put their foot down and really pay attention to the election and pay attention to how people are casting their votes and the voting process, I think that he'll remain in office. I don't think that he'll get re-elected. I don't think he'll get re-elected. But California at a time, because you guys are a few weeks away from this recall. I think it's it's somewhere in September. I think it's the weekend of my birthday. If you guys don't put your foot down and be active into this voting recall process and really pay attention, they're going to swoop in. They're going to swoop in. How does Californians, what do they think about Gavin? They're disappointed in him. They want him gone. Remember, I said this is a spiritual, this is like a crossroads. They're disappointed in him and want him gone. So, is this going to be another Biden-Trump situation, meaning that the majority of the people voted for Gavin to leave and someone else to come in, and he gets all these votes in the middle of the night, and I only know a couple of people that are. Let's see, how is Caitlyn Jenner gonna do in this recall? She's a fool. This is something new. I don't think she's gonna do very well. How about Larry Elder? I think it's going to be stolen from him. I think that it's going to be stolen from Larry Elder. Mind you, this is, Black Lives Matter. They're going to steal it, which they did in Michigan. There was another black man that won his seat, and because of all the deceptive and stealing things, he lost his seat. I think that this is going to be stolen from Larry Elder. I think this is going to be stolen from Larry Elder. Newson. I think that people... I'm worried about people's emotions, and also to get away from this whole, you know, be doing what they're doing in the election. You guys have the ability, California. Nothing's set in stone. You can change this outcome by being active, especially with this recall. I'm worried about him using COVID and stuff, to using that and people's emotions to reflect what's going on with him or the election, to take the emphasis off of that. So are they still in the election? I think he would be voted off. They're still in it, because he would have had to leave office. I think they're going to try to still it. The plans is in. It's orchestrated for him to still it. I think at one point he knew he was going not to be reelected, or he was going to have to leave. He might even thought about resigning. But I think that the fix is in, guys. So if you guys are Californians and you don't want the fix to be in, you guys are going to have to really, really, you know, let your voices be heard, and come out in a lot, you know, abundance, because I don't know, the fix is in. The fix is in, and I have a feeling that Larry Elders, it's going to be stolen from him. I don't think Caitlyn Jenner had a chance in squat. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.